Good morning, Derek here with the Closet Doctor. I want to talk to you today about our workers' conduct agreement. And so I've got one here off the wall, kind of see it right there. So our workers' conduct agreement's got 11 points on it. And most of these things, for most people, are natural common sense. But just so you know, we go over this with our customer, and we value good employees, and this is the attitude and the habits of good employees. So this is what we're looking for. So number one on my list is I will not smoke inside the customer's home or on their property. We're a no smoking company. No smoking on our facility, no smoking in our cars. That includes vaping, anything that's remotely considered smoking. We don't do it in any of our vehicles or on any of our property. We don't do it in our customer's home. We don't do it on our customer's property. And it's just respectful for them. There's nothing worse than having a contractor come into your home who smells like an ashtray that got dumped into the bottom of the trash can next to the coffee machine in a smoking lounge. It's just bad policy. So we're looking for clean, neat, and respectable employees. Another one that's on there is we don't use foul language. In today's world, most of our customers are 50, 55 and above, and they come from a different era. And younger people today might not have those same values that those older people have, but those are who we're doing work for. And so we need to adhere to their values when we're in their home. And so foul language, four-letter words and I'm going to throw in with that is topics that go along with inappropriate. What you did on Friday and Saturday nights, none of my business, and it's none of my customers' business, and they shouldn't be party to any of those conversations. Those are things that shouldn't be happening on the job site. You know what? We're in a house all day, and sometimes we like to play a little music. One, that the music adheres to the same values that we would have, and no foul language or anything like that that's inappropriate, and that we keep it at a respectable level, that we're not blaring it. It's there. It's background music. We're not rocking a rave while we're working in the closet. So just be respectable of that. Dress neatly, clean and neat. Installers or anybody that's going into the customer's home, we should have a company shirt on. If you don't have enough shirts, talk to us and we'll get those for you, but we should always have a company shirt on. The pants that we wear, nothing with all kinds of holes in it and stuff like that. They should have a belt on it, okay? If you own something that's got skin on it, the customer doesn't want to see it, we don't want to see it. So make sure we got a belt on when we bend over, that we're not showing stuff that we don't need to be. We don't want to be the joke like the plumber. If you use the customer's bathroom and stuff like that, leave it better than you found it. Keep it clean. Have respect for those things. Don't be borrowing their phone and stuff like that to make personal calls, things like that. Big thing that we do, all the homes that we go on, we place down carpet runners, and that shows respect to our customer's home, that we're not gonna, you're there just for a little bit, you're gonna just do a few things, roll them out. We don't use booties, because booties, when we're making 100 trips in and out of the house, it's not efficient for us, and also they're dangerous in that they're slippery. We can fall, and so that's why we put the carpet runners down. We protect our customer's home. My big thing as a homeowner. And I'm a contractor. I own a business, a contracting business. I'm qualified to do a lot of the home improvement projects that I do around my home. One of the things that I hate is I hate doing cleanup. That's my personal, the messy part of it. I can go in and make a big mess real quick, but it takes a while to clean up. And so one of my big things is that when a contractor comes to my home to do work, I want to see when he leaves, how he leaves my home is the last thing that I see. That's the last thing that the customer sees, and it's the last thing that they remember. So we got a whole section on our workers' conduct agreement there is on cleanup. And here's the bottom line: don't leave a mess of any kind on the customer's home. We're going to clean all the organizers up, all the cabinetry up. We're going to clean it up and leave it in a manner that it's ready to move in. My pet peeve, you wipe it all down and you open it up, and on the inside of the hinge, there's a little bit of dust on the hinge. We don't want to see that. We want it to be nice and spotless, because when the customer walks in and opens it up, they want to look and see how beautiful it is, not how dirty it is. So make sure we clean everything up, that we vacuum down the floors, do a really nice job vacuuming up the floors in the closet. Wipe everything down, go over that with the homeowner. When you open up the drawers and look in, The drawers should be looking spotless. We open up the doors, no sawdust on the hinges, stuff like that. Out in our work area, in front of our vans and stuff like that, need to be cleaned up, swept up. We take our garbage and we'll dump it in our garbage can. Don't put it in their garbage can. So always just leave it better than we found. Leave it spotless and clean, because that's the last thing that the customer remembers. So we do a beautiful job. We could do a whole house, 10 closets, a home office, and a wall bed and everything. You leave a pile of dust in the driveway, that's the last thing they see, and that's the last thing they'll remember about us, is that we didn't clean up our mess. And so we don't ever want to have that. So those are some things there that we do. That's our workers' conduct agreement. Well, we share that just so as an employee, you know that the salespeople, we go over that with our customers, and we talk to them about those specific items to tell them what great workers we are. And so that's a core foundation of our company. So just remember that as you're going about your workday. Keep all of those things in mind, and that we can always do a great job for our customer.